Chaco Canyon is a brand that has Native American, handcrafted, beautiful sterling silver and turquoise jewelry. The turquoise in this today's special cuff is from the Kingman mine right here in the USA. It's actually the only working turquoise mine in the United States right now. These are huge 23 by 13 millimeter ovals. 5 of them in this gorgeous cuff bracelet. Comes in a petite small, which is the first time we've done that. Wrist 6.5 through 6 3/4, medium 6 3/4 and to 7 1/4, and then the large, medium large, which is 6 3/4 to 7 3/4. I'm wearing the petite small, and you can just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This absolutely beautiful bracelet that we are doing on a one day only price that is, of course, very limited because each piece is hand done, handcrafted by Chaco Canyon. And let me tell you a little bit more about the brand. Chaco Canyon is a consortium of Native American artists brought to us by Jennifer Juan, who is here with us today. There's Jennifer in the video. She's here with us live in the studio. Each one of the artisans uses handcrafted tools from century-old techniques and modern techniques married to create these beautiful, beautiful one-of-a-kind pieces. These are all very personal and spiritual and have so much meaning. And this is Jennifer Juan. Thank you. And we've done many shows together. And I'm so excited to be launching this beautiful cuff today special.
I know. When I first looked at it, I was just blown away. And especially the significance of each and every piece. What we bring to you today is coming from high-grade Kingman Turquoise all the way to Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, all the way to Sleeping Beauty. And we would love to hear from you. I know so many of you have asked, like on my Facebook page, like, what does the cuff look like? What is going on? You know, we can't wait. We want to hear your stories. We want to talk to you. If you're picking this up, stay on the line. If you're a fan of Chaco Canyon, our toll-free testimonial line is 1-866-376-825. We know you don't have this bracelet because it has never been on air before. I think Chaco Canyon has only had a Today's Special before once, and it was a very limited. It wasn't for the whole day. And I know also today, it's not going to be 1,000 hours all day long. I think you have 6 hours the whole day. And it is possible that we may sell out the Today's Special. I mean, we have so few of these. This is the 3 sizes, so everybody is getting 5 beautiful Kingman turquoise ovals in 23 by 13 millimeter. And would love to tell you about the artist. So Jennifer, tell everybody at home about the artists who created this incredible pieces.
This is actually, they're cousins, Jimson and Bucky Belen, and they are they come from a long line of silversmiths, and actually Bucky's father, Richard Belen, was one of the first silversmiths that we had over at Chaco Canyon, running there actually out in Gallup. And unfortunately, this year, Bucky's father had passed away, so he wanted something to pay homage to his father. And so the blue stone, turquoise being the father's sky stone, this is paying homage to him in his memory.
I mean, these are 5 huge stones. And you know, it's interesting, before the show, I said to Jennifer, I said, what's the significance of having 5 stones? She says, well, they're just a lot. It was just as most we could fit on the bracelet because 5 happens to be my lucky number. And you know, numbers have different significance to different people. I was born on the 5th and there's 5 people in my family, and you know, things like sometimes like, and I feel like jewelry, that's what jewelry is like. It has a meaning to you. You'll tell us. Why are you picking it up? By the way, I see all of you picking this up. I want you to stay on the line and I want you to tell me about your experience with Chaco Canyon. Now, this isn't something that you can buy at, you know, local, you know, high-end jewelry store or mall, or even if you got in your car and drove to Arizona and like went to the reservation and talked to the artists themselves, because they made this just for us at HSN, and each piece is hand done, handcrafted. Every single one of the Today's Special is going to be touched by the artist. So that is something very special that, again, this is the only line here at HSN that is all Native American artists here in the US. And this is, they're making their living and sustaining a way of life.
Oh, yes. And what we're going to have here is how they started out making the jewelry. And what you're gonna see is the artisan having the triangle wire, he's soldering it together, and then he forms it into an oval shape. And when you have that oval shape, he marks it with a pencil. And after he marks it with the pencil, he's gonna use a handsaw to shape each and every piece and have the line grooves on the side of the oval. And when you see that, you're gonna have the thin piece of silver there that's gonna set the bezel inside the turquoise. And you're gonna see that the bottom plate right there forms the shape as well. And you're gonna see the shank on each side being soldered together. And this step is repeated about 5 times. You're gonna see how each and every piece comes to life.
Oh my goodness, this is really spectacular. By the way, I haven't even mentioned what the price is, and I know that's my job. It's $279.95, and yes, we have magical flex pay of $55.99, and yes, if you have an HSN card, you get an extra flex payment, so it's going to be 6 flex payments for HSN card holders. $46.66. Thank you so much to my producer for telling me that, because that's new, adding the extra flex pay, so I didn't have the 6 flex pay here. The ring that you see, beautiful